Hey, Garage Logic fans, I do a podcast on the Garage Logic Network that comes out every Wednesday and Friday now, twice a week. But here's an important caveat. There is zero logic available in my show, in the formal definition of logic. Of course, life is a yin and yang kind of thing. There's the logic side, and then there's the what the hell side, which needs to get its exercise. So come for the what the hell and stay for the you've got to be kidding me. Mishki, now Wednesdays and Fridays, twice a week.
What can 160 years of experience teach you about the future? When it comes to protecting what matters, Pacific Life provides life insurance, retirement income, and employee benefits for people and businesses building a more confident tomorrow. Strategies rooted in strength and backed by experience. Ask a financial professional how Pacific Life can help you today. Pacific Life Insurance Company, Omaha, Nebraska, and in New York. Pacific Life and Annuity, Phoenix, Arizona.
Again, though, we didn't get Kevin O'Connell's post-game speech on the video. What the hell? I never get it.
He gave one, didn't he?
Yes. all these NFL teams have developed a habit of, for instance, the Bears coach took his shirt off yesterday after the game. Ben Johnson.
Didn't they play Friday?
Whenever they did.
Okay.
Yeah, Friday. Yeah, he took his shirt off afterwards, and they showed that video. But and Kevin, we've had several of Kevin's videos posted proudly on Twitter, but it seems like they don't post it after a humiliating defeat.
Getting shut out on the road.
Getting shut out. First time since 2007, and only the third or fourth in history, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I think until the kid threw that stupid...
Well, they were. Yeah.
Flung it away on 4th and 1. Until he flung it away. If he hadn't done that, I do think it would have been a different game.
Well, defensively...
that would have tied the game with a field goal.
Defensively, Seattle wasn't doing anything.
And defensively, our club looked wonderful.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That Seattle wasn't doing... Sam wasn't doing much offensively. No. They were rushing him, but then...
that would just look like panic.
I think that looked like when you went to your kid's 9-year-old football game and he just threw it someplace. But what are we, Joe? We're 4th and 1. We've been running the ball fairly well, right?
Yep.
Why don't you just hand it off to somebody? Why do you have to roll out this inexperienced quarterback?
Yeah.
But I would say that in his wildest imagination, O'Connell never dreamt that his young, well, not that young,
25-year-old rookie.
25-year-old rookie would decide to whip a sidearm, underarm.
I'm no quarterback expert.
Yes.
But I don't think it's a good idea to run away from the line of scrimmage.
And even then, if he had just laid down and held on to the ball, they still were in field goal.
Right, but it was 4th down.
So what?
Well, you can't.
Seattle
was 4th down. That's right.
But they got the ball on the 5 then. You don't care. But
he threw it right to the guy.
Yeah.
The guy goes,
look at this.
And it was one of these deals.
Underneath. Oh, yeah. And after that, Max. Now, the last time the Vikings got shut out, it was 2007 in Green Bay. Brooks Bollinger, who ended up being wasn't he the Cretan football coach for a while?
Time, yes.
Was the quarterback, but he passed for like 150 yards or something, and his quarterback rating was in the 50s. Max's was 32.
That was pretty bad.
I got a question for you.
And followed by 34. I wonder if any NFL team, and if somebody got to find this, in the history of quarterback ratings when they started doing them, has gone 34, 32.
Ooh.
That's pretty bad.
Here's what I would have done.
Yeah.
Because we're all playing that game.
Yes.
At what point do you think O'Connell knew they weren't going to win the game? Serious question. Maybe on that play?
No. I mean, that only made it 10, right?
Here's what I would have done. The kid's in there for his chance. This is his audition. Mm-hmm. I would have had every play been a pass play.
Sure.
every
You
play.
start throwing it.
Just see what you can do.
Okay.
And if you're going 4 and out, you're 3 and out anyway, time after time after time. Go 3 and out on passes. Yes, there were 4 or 5, 6, maybe 13 or 14 interceptions. But beyond that, I would have said just throw it.
Yeah, well, keep throwing to JJ
Till he catches one.
Get him 8 catches so he doesn't have to go over there and pout for not ever getting the ball.
I feel for Jefferson.
Well,
I think he's trying to still be an adult about it.
Well,
he's trying.
But he's
losing the battle.
You know, when you look back at his Hall of Fame statistics, and it says 2 catches for 4 yards in this game, you're saying, you know, I mean, here's a guy that was on a pace that nobody had ever had that slowed down considerably this year, to say the least.
Cousins was Johnny Unitas for Jefferson.
Although he's come in and hasn't won a game yet for Atlanta, right?
No, in fact, they lost. Didn't they lose a close one yesterday to the Jets?
Yeah, they lost to the mighty Jets.
Who won that game last night?
Denver in overtime.
Denver. You know how they won this one? They've won 10 in a row?
They're 10-2, I think. Aren't they 10-2?
They won 9 in a row, I think. And they've pulled them out of thin air. Yesterday, they give up a touchdown. And then Washington goes for 2 and doesn't make it. So on the last play of the game,
and the guy was open.
Yeah,
the Washington running back.
I knew it was
somebody knocked it down. Right?
Yeah.
The reason I asked that is I saw the end and I couldn't take it any longer because it was one of those games where the refs were interfering after every play.
Oh yeah.
It drove me, seriously. I said, this is it. I'm reading. Goodbye. I can't take it.
I have reached this conclusion. You know, basketball, we get 100 whistles a game. I'll admit that. It drives you a little crazy. But I've decided the NFL officials interrupt a contest more than
Pat,
any
they
group.
not only interrupt it, they can control who wins it.
Yes, and they invent things. They
invent pass interference calls.
It's terrible.
They invent movement on the line.
And then you might get the crew in that'll call 7 penalties the whole game. After, Hockley or somebody can come and he never referees a game where there's fewer than 25 flags. But then the playoffs start, and they've gotten
then they let them murder each other.
Ugly,
What power have they achieved, and how have the referees managed this autonomy from the league that they're getting away with this?
Yeah, well,
they're not unionized, are they?
No,
they make $300-500 a game or whatever.
No, God, they make thousands. But
whatever. But
the flinch is what gets me. The guy that kind of readjusting his back when he's supposed to be a 320-pound motionless human being. Well, listen, they're breathing.
Yes.
They have to breathe. These are big men.
I can't take it. I turned it off.
Yeah.
And, I mean, that's a game where the NFL should think the customers will really stick by this one. The hell with you. It got dreadful. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I couldn't take it. So I'm sure they missed me.
Did we know that the Adam Thielen was going to be out the door here?
No, I guess they must have. His agent must have been looking around, and some desperate team that's got a chance to be in the playoffs might want a 4th receiver or something.
Because wasn't the whole reason he wanted to finish it here and whatever else? Wasn't that the whole reason?
But there's something going on because he wants to look for another opportunity where he can play some. So.
Well, he wasn't being thrown to.
That's true.
Well, he didn't dress yesterday, right?
Oh, was he inactive? I guess I didn't even notice.
He was inactive yesterday.
Oh. Yeah. I couldn't tell because there was not much going on the offensive side of the ball.
It's a good thing they didn't draft that Bo Nix, huh?
Oof.
Yeah. But Joe, the Turkey chairman, awarded O'Connell and McCarthy the co-winners.
I saw that.
Well, any doubt he might have had as he was driving in today from River Falls, where I was, I listened to the 10 or 12 minutes of the O'Connell. He can babble with the best of them.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Did he spin this?
Well, he's trying to explain poorly executed plays without blaming the executors. He's trying to protect everybody while saying well, I got to take responsibility for that, but, yeah.
Pat, you look at the schedule. I don't think they can beat the Giants.
But here's the deal. You don't want it. You want it.
No, we got to.
Might as well, yeah.
Rack up the losses, baby.
You want to lose the last 5 now. Come on, let's go.
Let's get a top 5 pick.
4-13. Let's go. Plus, Kwesi's going to take the. They're going to fire.
He's
Kwesi.
done. He's got to be. There was a great stat. I think it was the St. Paul paper that the Vikings have the fewest players of the last couple drafts in their lineup than any team.
Yes.
That's really telling.
Yeah, and that's what's going to get. That's what they're going to use to fire Kwesi.
Yeah.
But one reason is they traded the whole draft away 2 years, not this year, but last year, right?
For Hawkinson and who was the other guy we traded for?
I mean, they've had fewer choices too,
No,
but they've been wrong. I mean,
who did they draft?
They took
if they're
Lewis.
number 1?
They took who drafted Lewis Sin?
That was Kwesi's first round pick.
And the guy, he's gone. Is he even in the league?
I don't even think he's in the league anymore.
But the guy.
But he did have a significant leg injury.
But the guy they didn't draft.
Hamilton
is Kyle Hamilton, who's like the best safety in football. So
who do they draft? They need help at offensive line, and they still need a quarterback.
Everywhere.
Yeah. They need help.
Well,
everywhere.
they spent a ton of money on the offensive line, and those guys haven't played. You know, when you're looking and you're saying, this wily veteran I'm going to bring in here as my center, he's doing fine, except he gets a concussion about every 3 games. That's who we should know. Kelly.
Ryan
I
Kelly.
knew it was an Irish.
Ryan Kelly. Ryan Kelly. And he's had 2 more here, but you know what? You're a center. You got your head down there, kind of low, and you got a 300-pound guy next to you. You know, going to lean on you here shortly. And you've had concussion history. I'm staying away from him.
What was the line? I'm trying to find if we have that soundbite. The Kwesi line that made you go nuts when he used. Basically, he's telling us that this is a fine way of telling us nothing's going on. I can't remember what was the word he used.
I remember.
It was something. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I can't even remember. That was early on.
It was tactful decisions or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
What was that? It was early on in his run.
Oh, well, the thing that's become intentional decision.
There we go. That's what it was.
Intentional decision making.
Now we're real intent. Now we've stopped using it what was intended to be used, and we use it now as a noun, intentional.
Do all teams essentially have the same payroll?
Yeah, you can.
It's not like they're paying as much as the 10 and 2 Denvers.
Yeah, they're right at the cap.
Yeah.
But I got to make a confession. I never listened to Paul Allen on KFan unless the Vikings are coming off an embarrassing defeat. Then I do, because I want to see what excuses.
That's fun when it's listened to the wine line, too.
Yeah. I missed wine line, but last week he was trying to keep everybody happy. Well, this week, apparently, the Wilfs were not in Seattle. They did not fly out for the game. And he does he write something for the Vikings website or something for the KFan website?
I don't know.
He writes this.
Who are we talking about?
Essay. Paul Allen.
Yeah, okay.
KFan. Well, apparently he wrote what he thought was something humorous, and also pointing out that the owners weren't even there. So he was, rather than making his usual excuses, he was kind of chiding them, I guess, to some degree. Somebody killed it.
Really?
Yeah, either the K-fan, because they don't want the Vikings to be mad at him, or the Vikings. But he was complaining that he wrote it in an hour and a half on the plane on the flight back, and it never got in. Somebody killed it. So Which kind of spoiled my fun because I like it better when he's making excuses for them.
Yeah, the
after
excuse
they've been
making is always
humiliated.
better content
Yes,
for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
So
What possible excuse could you have made?
I don't
was
know.
just
And
terribly
I don't
obvious.
think they've told us that JJ cleared concussion protocol yet because that would look too suspicious if it was the day
Time to get him back
after
in
they
there.
bailed him out.
Who else do they have besides Brosmer?
Well, they have
just
the
brought in Desmond Ritter again.
but the backup yesterday was the guy that used to be with the Rams, Wofford or something.
Wofford. But they brought in Desmond, signed him for the weekend, so he'll probably be the starter next week.
What do you think this does for Max's short-lived career?
What's-
You know, Max is apparently an extremely bright individual who was considering medical school.
Well, okay.
And I think he ought to try that.
Was he good pre-snap?
Oh, there was a quote on that. Yes, yes. I saw that quote.
Hold
Where
on,
did I
now he's
see
going to get all
that?
wound up.
Where did I see that quote? I think it was in the Star Trombone. I'm not sure that all that stuff was pretty damn good. Let me see that paper, would you please? I got to see if I can find it.
The pre-snap.
I got to see if you can find it. This is too good to be true. Thanks for reminding me.
No problem. That's what I'm here for. You're a guy, as Pat looks for that, Joe,
think
Aaron
that-
Rodgers did not have a good game yesterday for the Pittsburgh Steelers. 19 plays Pittsburgh had without a single yard.
Wow.
19 plays that had no yards.
Isn't he playing with a busted wrist?
I think it's a finger or something, but yes.
Not in his throwing hand.
His non-throwing hand, yeah. He looks beat up, too. He's an old 42 years old or whatever the heck he is, 41.
Where is it?
This has got to be his last year.
Yeah. You want me to find it online, Pat?
No, I think I'll have to find it. I'll have to look at it to see it. Where was it? I'll have it. Next time I talk to you, I'll have it.
All right.
But it was that, yeah, he looked really, really commanded in the huddle and stuff like that. Before the action starts, we have no quarterback problem whatsoever.
No.
Joe, nothing.
It's the post-snap that gets you.
Right. Yes. He had I got to find that quote. Why did I do that? I was.
You were probably driving. Were you driving and that's when you heard it?
No, I didn't hear it. I read it.
Oh, okay.
I read it some damn place. So, anyway.
Can we get a quick pause and then we can resume?
Yeah.
I just have a question to ask you.
Sure. Throw a little honor in the way of the Gophers for that.
Oh, for sure. Go
Great
ahead.
victory over the worst Wisconsin team of our lifetimes.
All right. You want to give PJ a little credit?
Who did he get to the axe before anybody?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure he was trying to. 17
You had to be
7.
happy with the weather.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was a legit snow game.
You had a few of those this weekend.
That was really the only good. Well, Northwestern and Illinois were in and out of it,
Okay.
and then it never got to Michigan.
Well, that's true. No, didn't it snow a little bit in that game Saturday?
No, not enough for me
Okay.
to pay attention. But the Gopher game
That was fun.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Where?
But PJ did jump into the locker room with the axe.
Oh, with the axe.
Yes.
Did he player surf?
Yes.
Oh, God, with the axe.
Aren't they ever tempted to just maybe drop him?
Where? I got to get this one. I had to have this one in there.
What are you talking about? Are you still looking for pre-snap?
No, here it is. By the way,
I don't know what you're looking for.
I can tell you what I'm looking for as soon as I find it.
Well, yeah, right. But,
He's pre-snapping it.
well, he commands that phone pretty well.
Gophers finished 5-4 in a three-way tie for 7th in the Big 18. 5 teams they defeated were 9-31 in other conference games. Gophers were outscored 244 to 176 in conference play. Include non-conference, the 7 teams the Gophers defeated were 28-56.
Oh, my God.
So,
Where are they going to end up?
That's where I was going.
supposedly not Detroit.
Oh, we're not going to go to the Game Above Sports Bowl in Detroit?
Supposedly it could be the Pinstripe again.
Okay.
Or maybe even somebody mentioned, apparently Las Vegas now has 2 or 3 bowls, and we could end up one out there. So
Okay.
that's what I read, but who
From
knows?
the Big 18, how many make a
12.
12 make a bowl
12
game?
will make a bowl game.
That's just that is just horrible.
12 will make a bowl game because 12 of them are the big standard now in football is they're bowl eligible, which means they've won half their games, but this counts those 2 or 3 dogs they play before they go into the conference. So,
Including one team where it was 66-0.
Northwestern State ended up 1-11. I looked them up, but they were last year they were 0-12, and the year before they were they had a 20-some game losing streak when they played us until they beat Alcorn State.
Okay.
Which was their only win of the year. Yes.
When did the country decide to have the chambers of commerces around the country?
I don't know.
Must have decided, let's get in on this somehow.
What good does your Boca Raton, Florida?
Well, no one's good.
You know, Boca Raton, Florida, people, they go to the beach, they do that. And now we're going to have the bowl, the Duke's Mayo Bowl or some damn thing down there. Or the one last year was in Charlotte, right? The Duke's Mayo Bowl.
And that's a brand of mayonnaise,
yes,
right?
Not a bad one. A little tang,
I've never had
southern
Duke's.
tang.
I like a good mayonnaise.
But that's when he had mayonnaise dumped on
he loved it.
Oh, God. You know why?
Please, somebody dump the mayonnaise on
because
it.
it cast attention on him.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what really counts. So
How about you sell that, though? Fellas, we're going to go to Detroit on December 27th.
I'm disappointed because I think had they gone to Detroit, because it's got a new title.
Yep. It's the
They could. It's the Startup something bowl.
Game Above Sports Bowl.
It's the Game Above Sports Bowl. Can you see Can you see Murray coming into the locker room and saying, "Come on, boys, we're going to the Game Above Sports Bowl"?
How about Lane Kiffin
How about that?
going to LSU?
Yeah.
They won't let him coach the last game at Ole Miss, which is for all the marbles, isn't it?
Well,
they'll be in the first round.
They
of the
didn't
playoff.
make the SEC title game. Somehow Alabama got in there.
I think they got the neatest uniform colors.
Ole Miss.
I love Ole Miss.
Well, I don't.
What are they? What's their team name?
The Rebels.
The Rebels.
One thing about Lane, though, he never leaves when people are happy. They all hate him when he leaves. Because when he was at Tennessee, he just got up and flew out to Southern Cal. And
1 year.
They didn't know he was leaving 1 year.
Well, why can't he hold a job?
Well, he's, he what?
Bleep
we
him.
forget he ended up, he was such a pariah there for a while. He ended up at Florida Atlantic for a year or two.
Well, Saban, when he was Saban's offensive coordinator, remember, he fired him right before the national championship game.
Yes, right.
Because he said, "You sniffing around another job? I don't want him here."
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That's when he got the Florida
does
Atlantic
Ole
job.
Miss have to pay him?
No, because
no,
he's
no.
getting bought out by LSU.
Yeah, he's probably got
LSU has to pay Ole Miss?
his contract. He probably has a $20 million buyout if he leaves, or $10 million, and then like Fleck, if he leaves, has a I don't know how much.
I don't know either.
$1 million buyout, but if you hire him, you usually pay the buyout.
Mike Fratelloni brought his daughter down there on a but a campus visit because she's going to go to school there. She decided, he said, I can't imagine anybody that set foot on this campus would want to go anywhere else.
Oh, yeah.
He said there's great hospitality.
Every gal's in a sorority, too.
Yeah.
And getting into the sororities is like,
I've been very familiar with that, how that works. I have a member of the family who was in one.
Oh.
in the South.
Oh, yeah. And I've seen the photographs, which I shouldn't.
Keep that away from me.
I don't think I should be.
The lasses, but that is...
It is a bigger deal that I don't even understand it.
No. Ole Miss... And it's number one. Ole Miss is the number one sorority school in the country.
Is Ole Miss in that town?
Oxford. With the Wispy and Willow
and I guess there's a great bookstore there.
And then its big rival, Starkville, is like going to Fulda.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's Starkville is not as nice as Faribault. Like, really.
What is Ole Miss? Is it the University of Mississippi?
Mississippi, but Ole Miss, they've sang poems and songs and Ole Miss.
But they got the neat colors and it's kind of a turquoise or something.
Teal.
They've had a lot of down football too.
Yeah.
But Archie went. Archie went there.
Yeah.
And Archie was was then LSU though. He's making 9 at Ole Miss. They got to be paying him 12.
It was 12. 7-year deal, 12 a year.
12 a year. But he's just a happy feet guy, too. He just wants to be somewhere else all the time. Bloomington Jefferson. Dad Monty was coaching with the Vikings when
he was in high school.
Really?
Yeah, Bloomington Jefferson.
That's who he played for.
He'd be a great guy to cover. His quotes are fantastic, but he's just a little crazy. He can coach, but Southern Cal, they ended up. He got fired to Southern Cal at the airport. Well, it was the middle of his second year.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
Middle of his second year, they hated him out there for some reason.
And Davis fired him after a game on the road when he was the Raiders head coach.
Now, was that Al or was that the kid?
No, it was Al. I'm almost positive it was Al.
Fired him. Yeah,
so he was also an NFL coach?
He was the youngest. I think he was only 31 when he got the job.
And then he got fired in his second year.
Something like that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's well-traveled.
I'll say. Yeah. And well-compensated.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And, I'm an old LSU fan from listening to him on the radio, Clear Channel Radio back in the
Is that Johnny
late
Lou Jack?
50s. No, Johnny Lou
Well,
Jack.
Who would be one of their famous
Billy Cannon.
Billy Cannon.
Billy Cannon, 1958 Heisman Trophy, or 59 Heisman Trophy winner. Billy Cannon. He ended up with some kind of a financial thing. I don't think he did jail time, but he might have done a little jail time. Of course, the Trumper, a good football player, he'd wave him, tell him he doesn't have to serve his time.
Speaking of crazy football coaches, have you guys seen the season concluding press conference from Bill Belichick over the weekend?
I did not.
They went 4-8
Yeah.
at North Carolina.
Yeah.
And let's just say Bill really did not want to answer a lot of questions. So the one guy goes, Coach, how would you assess your first season in the NCAA? Season just ended. Okay, Coach. Well, the season just ended like 5 minutes ago.
Coach, your house is on fire.
Houses catch fire all the time.
He has no intention of being back in North Carolina.
God, no.
But I told you, our intern, Shelby.
Oh, yeah.
Shelby was would have been in the audience. She's a beat person for the Raleigh. I think I'll call her today and say, how'd
that press conference go?
You get a one-on-one with Bill at the end of the year there?
When is it?
I saw him at the end of the Duke game. And they were like tied, and all of a sudden they're 2 touchdowns behind, and Duke's dancing, and they got 2 or 3 15-yarders in a row for hitting guys, and they lost completely. And he's just on the sideline saying, "When's my next check?" It's unbelievable.
When is Jordan going to do whatever she intends to do? I mean, she's got a game plan here, doesn't she? Steal $100 million from him or
the girlfriend.
Do something. I mean, there's no reason she's there other than the money. When will that happen? I wonder.
I don't know.
She was in a adult cheerleading competition a couple weeks ago.
Well, I think that would have been fun.
And Bill was in attendance. And
you're kidding me.
I'm not joking you. And it looked as though Grandpa was there, and he wanted to be anywhere else than at that adult cheerleading competition.
Hey, does Pete Carroll have a young gal, too? Somebody told me.
Oh, I don't know.
That maybe
wouldn't surprise me.
I don't want to put that on
okay,
because he's always a good. I liked him a lot.
Well, he's in Vegas, so that really wouldn't be too hard.
No, I'm just not sure that he's.
Let me look that up.
There might still be a Mrs. Carroll. I'm not sure.
Well, you know, the other weird thing about Belichick is, you ever see the wife, the real wife?
No.
She's a very attractive woman.
Is it? They've been split a long time.
I guess so. I don't know.
Pete has been married to Glenna since 1976.
Okay. Pete, I'm sorry, don't sue me. It was not him.
Well, that doesn't say they're living in the same house. You know.
Well, that
Pete's going to get fired, right?
Oh,
One
probably.
and done?
Either that or he'll probably just retire.
You know that Davis that runs the Raiders?
Mark.
Yeah.
He's an odd-looking guy.
Yes, he is.
He's an odd-looking guy.
Yeah, I think the football brains and the general street smarts
I don't think they're
that
there.
Al had escaped him.
He reminds me of the guy that Al Pacino had to send out in the fishing boat.
Yeah, right.
What was his name?
Fredo.
Fredo. I think we're talking Fredo here.
A thick Fredo.
You know, Fredo is just kind of running along there. And you come to Vegas, he'll take care of you.
I just had a whole suspicion when he told Fredo to go fishing that
I knew something bad was going to happen.
It wasn't going to work well.
Yeah.
He felt bad about having to kill his brother.
He did. It
Yeah,
caused him some grief.
Yes, it was. Which one was that? Was that one? When Fredo gets
I
drowned?
think that was 2.
2 was fantastic.
2 is when they shifted out west.
Yeah. And then 3 was terrible.
Yeah, I didn't. 3 was
terrible.
nothing.
They wanted to blame the Pope for that one.
Yeah.
I think that's who you might have been thinking of in terms of the girlfriend. Since Pete Carroll coaches the Raiders,
Yeah.
Mark has a young, attractive girlfriend. That's who I think you were thinking
That's
of.
who I was thinking
Yep.
of. Yeah.
She's
And what do you think? You know, what do you think? What do you think that lump's girlfriend would be if Al hadn't let him inherit $800 million or whatever it was?
I think it'd be a different situation entirely.
He'd be down. He'd be next door at the gas station trying to.
Okay, how about your hockey club for a bit of bright news?
Man alive.
They had a hell of a November.
Yes, they did.
They did lose in a shootout to the
Sabre.
the lowly Sabre.
Yep.
I say, I like Sarah, our hockey writer, but maybe the headline doesn't reflect it, but it says, to surge in the standings, Wild need consistency.
Mm-hmm.
They won 9 in a row before they lost the shootout.
They
to
had the most
Buffalo.
consistent November you can
Ever
have.
have, yes. They never lost. Although the Russian, what's wrong with him in shootouts? He's like 0 for 15 or something
It
this
was
year.
the other Russian that really is a disappointment.
Kuz nuts off or
No,
whatever.
the veteran they had. He won a cup with the Blues.
Tarasenko?
Tarasenko.
Oh, well, yeah, he's done.
But isn't he almost 40? He's got to be old.
No.
Isn't he?
34.
He's in his
Oh, I
30s.
thought he was older than that.
I think he was a shootout shooter, and I don't think he scored.
Boldy's a son of a gun.
Yeah,
though.
so was that, who's the other kid, number 7? The defenseman, played for the U.
Oh, yeah.
Great kid. Faber's a
fantastic.
great player. Great
Bob
player.
Motzkow's number one regret in life. We're going to overtime against Quinnipiac.
Yeah.
The face-off, and Faber's standing next to him on the bench. 10 seconds later.
If that, right.
More than 10 seconds.
Was it 10 exactly?
National champions.
Oh.
The other guys. You're best defenseman in the country.
Yeah.
You might want to have him out there. I don't know. Maybe.
Oh,
that's
you're
just
right.
me.
It's not even an I don't know. That's right.
He is good, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Man alive.
And Boldy, he was, I don't know if he was considered a long shot, but he was just this kid who showed up from, wasn't it BC?
Well,
and all of a sudden, he's a player.
He played Mankato in the semis, right?
Boldy?
Boston College.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And Hastings, Mankato went out there and kicked the crap out of him physically and beat him. And Boldy didn't want any part of it. He was protecting his pro career or something. But boy, he's a big, strong kid, man. He's good. He's good. I haven't gotten over there enough. It's here's the problem. They have a parking system where if you're with the media, you could at least get in the ramp, right? Mm-hmm. Well, they got a new parking app
Uh-oh.
That you gotta in Guno or something like that. You can
I'm
only
lost.
get in if you put your license plate in Guno, and then you go show that to them. I don't do in Guno. I can't
even
do
know
it.
they heard
I
of
didn't know. Neither did I.
the hell is
until then. He
Guno?
said they keep saying they can set it up for me, so I tried to have. I don't know.
Do you have to have that same parking set up for the paper?
No, there's no building. No, there's no paper to go to.
Well, I heard a rumor that, first of all, my contract's up for.
At least you had one.
At the end of December. I'll be like you, except I won't be working. I won't be writing, but I won't have a contract either. But.
What do you mean you're writing? Are you making an announcement here?
No, I haven't heard anything.
Oh.
My contract's up.
Well, they'll take you. They'll take you.
Oh. But what I heard was when we go to the Des Moines printing press.
Yeah.
Now, you write, when do you have to have your column in?
Thursdays.
Thursday. Well, this is sports.
Yep.
Right? This is sports, and we're often writing off of activities.
That's right. They play games
Things
at
that
night.
happen afternoon.
Right.
On a Saturday afternoon. We write about activities.
That's right. Things that are happening now.
Things that are happening. I saw something that for now they want the sports columnists Sunday columns done on Thursday.
Join the club.
Yeah, but what? But
I take that back. I take it back. I have until Friday noon.
Okay,
Yeah.
that ain't bad.
Yeah.
But that shall not stand, or I'm out. I don't care. I'm not. Wow.
Come on over.
First of all,
It's not like you need an office,
no.
right?
First of all,
Come on
what
back.
happens if you write a thing about?
And I bought some Jimmy Carters.
Okay, Jimmy, you got nothing against Jimmy.
What the hell?
Jimmy, right?
We didn't have gas, but that was okay.
That wasn't his fault. He didn't like the Saudis, and they didn't like him. Instead of being a buddy of the guy that dismembered somebody.
You know what I got that you
Oh,
covered?
he did. How could you bring that up? He said he
Yeah.
doesn't like the chubby. He doesn't like the chubby AP.
I got a sheet of stamps you'd covet. I still got most of a sheet left of Hank Aaron.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Did you ever get those?
No, I
they
didn't.
were
Hey, by the way, I haven't seen it yet, but Tony's son wrote a child's book about Tony.
Really?
Tony Oliva, yeah.
How old is his son?
Well, he's 30, maybe 35.
Oh,
I
that's
don't know.
cool.
But he just
I'll have to check that
it's
out.
a child's book. I haven't seen the dang thing, but
See that?
Tony's
see that?
86 now.
See that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Well,
Time to go.
But we've given him more than enough.
Oh, goodness.
We didn't even do the Timberwolves. You have something you want to say?
Remember
Nikhil Alexander
Walker. We couldn't afford him. Mm-hmm. There are three guys that 7, 8, and 9. The Dillingham, Clark, and Shannon. None of them can shoot. Shannon can drive, but he can't shoot. Clark can't shoot. Dillingham maybe can't play, but he can't shoot.
Right.
Well, now, last night, 44 minutes, 34 points,
Wow.
6 out of 11 threes for Atlanta, which, by the way, without Trae Young, is winning.
Yeah.
So
they're good.
And we should have figured out a way to keep I think, or
Why
replace
has
him.
Anthony been getting some bad press? Not bad press, but he's not being glorified as he has in the
he
past.
played pretty good the last 2 nights, but he was. Well, they had 3 of the worst losses of all time.
That Phoenix
especially
loss was pretty bad.
Phoenix lost and then he bricks 2 free throws.
Ooh.
I had a new suggestion for Chick-fil-A, though. Chick-fil-A has the deal in the arenas. They can only do it once, but if an opposing player in the fourth quarter misses 2 straight free throws, you get a free Chick-fil-A.
Oh, there you go.
when Rudy is shooting the free throws, they should have a half price for you. You get if he misses two,
they'll go bankrupt.
You get a half price for Chick-fil-A. We can't make you buy a whole. Get a whole free
get
one.
A whole Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Yep.
Yeah,
if a guy misses two free throws.
Well, that's what Pat's suggesting.
You know what somebody told me, and I have to confirm this, but since it's Monday Night Sports Talk,
yeah,
a relative of my wife's family, side of the family.
Is that where you were on the East Coast?
No, because we were there. But then Sunday, Chaz, my brother-in-law Chaz, had a big family thing. Yeah. So there were like 40 people.
That'd be
there.
yesterday.
Yeah. Was that way back yesterday?
Yeah.
But there's a guy there, a bachelor, successful downtown bachelor, 40 years old, long-time season ticket holder, like the second row of the stadium. Nice guy, goes with his buddies, and he was paying $200 a game.
Ooh.
They're now charging $800 a game.
Wow.
What?
A-Rod and Lori have jacked up the price of something fierce down there.
Is this guy paying the freight?
No.
He got out.
I think he says he still has him in his name, but he doesn't go to many games.
Well, honestly, though, I wonder if that has a lot to do with property tax increase and whatnot.
Well, not $600 worth.
Well, true. I wonder how much the cost of doing business in the city has to do with that.
The city's running out of people that could pay $800 a game.
I don't doubt that for a second.
This isn't the guy that used to sit there with the folded up program.
Oh, no, God, no. This guy's a responsible human being. But, no, he's... But that's what he told me.
I remember that you told me that your Thanksgiving dinner out east was going to be catered.
No.
But that they were going to cook one so the house smelled like a turkey.
Well, that was before, but Stephen, who is my wife's sister's, married is the wife of her daughter, our niece. He's the husband of our niece. Stephen, he is also the chef for the Wizards. Yeah, he's the chef for the Washington the in-house chef.
Yeah.
He cooks for the players.
Yeah.
Cooks for the women's team. Cooks for the G League team.
What about the Caps?
No, he's not. The same owners aren't there. So he came over the day before and put the feast together.
Ooh,
man.
I bet it was good.
Had some, what we used to call dressing, and a lot of people call.
I call it
stuffing.
dressing.
Ooh.
Was it good?
Killer.
Yeah.
Killer.
I could live off that.
And he then he had some veggies that were even so good that I ate them, and I usually don't eat veggies.
I like to avoid those.
And the turkey was it was
Was the
fabulous.
turkey moist?
Ooh, yes, it was great. Everything was great. The feel, but the only problem was the 3-year-old comes.
Is that his kid?
Yes, that's his oldest. Yeah. She runs the whole operation. 17 to 15 adults there. She runs the whole show. It's unbelievable.
Were you trying to watch a football game or?
Yeah, and then Peppa the Pig was on.
I don't like that. I've seen every Peppa the Pig episode ever.
But we discuss things with her.
Yeah.
Kind of try to convince her to change her mind.
Yeah.
And then she ends up getting her way anyway.
Right. Yeah. That's pretty much how it works.
And guess what? She now comes from that generation. Now she's only 3, so that maybe she'll grow into it. But you can't tease her.
No, really?
Like her mother. When her mother was 3, I teased the hell out of her.
Right.
Yeah, I mean you can't tease this.
You got to
one.
be able to tease them.
You gotta. Yeah. What fun?
It's half the fun of having them around.
Yes. Why do you have nieces and nephews and grandkids if you can't tease them?
I get these daily emails called Nature. They're 1 minute. And they're just nifty photography of maybe a mountain goat in the French Alps, and the camera's on, and you can hear the wind howling. And I got a deal with the 5-year-old that she can't go on an iPad until she watches 3 natures. They're only 1 minute each.
Yeah.
And it's just pulling teeth to get her to watch the natures because she thinks it's boring.
I got to tell you, though, yesterday at this thing Chaz had, there was all his family members. There are 5 young girls. Maybe the oldest is 12, and they're maybe down to about 6, right? And they're all his grandkids. And they were over in the corner plotting something, practicing a tune.
Yeah.
And then they came out, and the 5 of them would sing a ditty and then include an observation that rhymed about, in something. And then I saw Bob, who used to be a slob or something like
Sure,
that.
yeah.
That kind of thing. They did the whole thing. It was fantastic. I went over there and said, "Who's the
conductor?
Who's the conductor and who's the rhymer?" And
Yeah.
this 12-year-old girl was just brilliant.
Now, who does she belong to?
She belongs to Joe. One of the Joe's struggling along as a Harvard Business School graduate, living in with 4 kids.
Wow. Well, you know what Mel Jazz would have
The
said.
kids are going to that slum, Blake.
He's got a good job.
He's got a good job.
I'm done.
All right. Yeah.
Will you sell us a car
Listen,
before you go?
Here's the good news, folks. We gave you so much show today that a couple of times later
We might not be feeling it.
might not be feeling it when I get my new knee. Yeah. Jim Paul and Brett Paul's Valley Group of GM dealers. You want to bring the family home a new vehicle for Christmas? This is the place to go. Straight down Cedar Avenue, 147th Street. Buick SUVs all over the lot and all over the inventory. You can pick them out. You can get low interest rates, high factory rebates, and you got financial people out there that will make it happen for you. These Buick SUVs are tremendous. And Such was telling us about the GM, the one that he saw the other day out there, the SUV.
The Acadia, right? Wasn't it the Acadia?
The Acadia, something like that. So all kinds of, right now, you get a little snow this winter. You can't beat having an SUV to drive through it. And they'll make the deal for you. Jim Paul's Valley Group of GM dealers. Straight out Cedar Avenue in Apple Valley at 147th Street.
Wherever you go, whatever they get into, from chill time to everyday adventures, protect your dog from parasites with Credelio Quattro. For full safety information, side effects, and warnings, visit CredeliaQuattroLabel.com. Consult your vet or call 1-888-545-5973. Ask your vet for Credelio Quattro and visit QuattroDog.com.